Hey, what's up everyone? It's your friend Bats. My name is Jared, and this is Superman, House of Brainiac by Joshua Williams, Rafa Sandoval, Edwin Gallman, and Alejandro Sanchez. This trade paperback of Superman has Superman in it, which the last one that I had read, which was, what was it called? Superman Action Comics from Hell and Back. That had like maybe 4 or 5 panels or so with Superman in it. Superman is all up in this one, so that makes me happy as a Superman reader. If you had read the Jeff Johns Superman Brainiac story and you came to this one, it's almost a continuation of it. I mean, it is. It's the next kind of big story with Brainiac since Superman Brainiac. And it definitely goes for a similar style with Jeff Johns. And Joshua Williamson is, in my opinion, is a good writer. I know some people do not like his writing style, but I do enjoy his work overall. And, surprising. I do not like Mark Russell as a writer. He's just not my taste. He's not my cup of tea, whatever. And, this issue kind of comes out of nowhere in this, at least in this trade, maybe if you're reading it in floppy, but it's basically this like political story about Perry White running for mayor, and then there's this clean cut, Perry's kind of a scruff, and he's old and he's rugged, and you got this clean, squeaky clean, well-dressed, got lots of people, and his followers all wear the same hat. So they're in, there's kind of an Alex Jones kind of thing going on. And so there is a little on the nose, like, hey, here's this outraged guy who's going to show up and start yelling at people for his candidate. And his candidate is basically saying, like, we need to get rid of these aliens in our city because they're taking our jobs. It's on the nose, but it's like also an allegory. It's an on the nose allegory. So, your, what's the word? What's the term? Your mileage may vary. And, surprisingly, when I don't like Mark Russell on the most part. And I was like, there was a bit of an eye roll of as I was reading this sometimes. But then, like, when we got to the end, I was like, all right, you really stuck the landing there. Right on. Okay, that was cool. Okay, fair enough. Good job, Mark Russell. You got me to give you a thumbs up finally. So I appreciated that. So, so we go back into the Brainiac story, and lots of cool action, lots of fun. There is a, there's two different viewpoints of right and wrong between Superman's morality and the Lobo race. What are they called? Crazanians or something like that. And kind of Brainiac's kind of pulling all the strings. And there's some really good parts in here. This part was sick. Yeah, when Lex kind of goes into Brainiac's mind, and it was just a lot of fun. I was if I were to compare Superman Brainiac from Jeff Johns to Superman House of Brainiac from Joshua Williamson, I have to say, like, if you're going to read one or the other, I'd say read Brainiac, read the Jeff Johns one. But this one, like, for me, I just like reading the New Adventures of Superman. I read action, I read Superman, I read pretty much all the mainline continuity Superman books that come out. And this was just really good. It was it was a lot better than that anthology action book. And so I did really enjoy this. This was a lot of fun. And I am looking forward to the next volume of Superman, which I have, but I realize it's a tie-in to Absolute Power, which I intend on getting, just haven't gotten it yet. So I want to read Absolute Power before I read the Superman tie-in to Absolute Power. Yeah, so this is a recommend. So if you read Superman, I say go check this one out. So thanks for watching. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.